Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. So, going for a little walk in Cary, Ohio right now. So yesterday I showed you guys some trails in State Farm Park. Now I'm gonna take you guys towards Indian Ripple Park. So if you've been following my live streams throughout the summer, I've shown you guys a lot of videos in both of those parks. But today we're gonna walk it, and I'll show you guys something you guys haven't seen in the live streams on the scooter, because can't get there through the scooter. But we're gonna go for a little walk in the woods next to Indian Ripple Park. And they have disc golf there, so you'll see a little bit of that and stuff like that. That'll be probably in about 20 minutes ish from now. In the meantime, we're just walking there. Yeah, it's a cloudy, overcast day. It's not too hot because of that, but there's slight chance for rain later on tonight, but nothing major right now, just cloudy. But it's been super hot for the past few days, so it's nice to have it feel a little bit cooler. Hey, Stomp by Zorro, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So, going for a walk in Kettering right now. We're on our way to Indian Ripple Park. Been there quite a few times in previous live streams, but that was on the scooter, and we're walking there today. So, trying to stretch my legs a little bit and enjoy this break from the heat that we have right now. Hey, Kayla, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Nope, I don't have a dog. So if you're just joining the live stream, we're going for a walk in Kettering. We're going to Indian Ripple Park. I'll show you guys some different stuff today that you haven't seen in the past. Like, there's a part of the park that's in the woods, and there's some disc golf stuff there. So we're gonna show you that, because I couldn't show you that on the scooter. So we'll be heading that way in about 15 minutes or so. We just gotta cross Dorothy Lane. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. So if you've been following the live streams for a while, you're also pretty familiar with me going straight and then making a left where that yellow pole is right there. That's where Blackhawk Park is. So now we're making a right on to Powhatan. Catch you later. So now we're coming up on Dorothy Lane. We just gotta wait for the light to change and we'll cross over. 30 viewers. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Hey, Future Edits, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So we're on our way to Indian Ripple Park. I'll show you guys part of the park you haven't seen before because I can't get to it on my scooter. Hey, Sniper Monkey, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So we're gonna make a right on Westcott Drive. Hey, let's jot it out. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So once we're at the end of this street, we'll be going on to a recreation trail, and then we'll be entering the premises of Indian Ripple Park. Like I said earlier in the live stream, as you can tell, it's a pretty cloudy day. It's supposed to have a little bit of rain tonight, but at least we get a little bit of a break from the 90+ degree temperature, so that's pretty good. All right, so we are about to enter the Indian Ripple Park area. Hey, Sergio, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Doing great. All right, so now we're on the recreational trail, part of the park. Excellent, thanks. If you're just joining the live stream, we're currently in Indian Ripple Park in Kettering, Ohio. So, taking you guys here before on the scooter, but this is the first time we're gonna walk in. I'll take you guys in the woods where they have some disc golf. Hey, Counter Deformer, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. So the Kettering Rec Center's off that way. Thank you very much. You do as well. So we've gone down that way before in the past, but today we're going to go this way. Looks like they've been doing some clearing over here. reforestation project. So as I've mentioned, they have disc golf here, and here's hole number 3. Hey Alvin, how are you doing? Nathan, how are you doing? Welcome guys to the live stream. So here's one of the disc golf holes right here. So they have them throughout the park. Play off that way in just a moment. I think there's a game going on over here, I think. It's like football practice. They have track and field that comes through here. They have a stick structure over here. And then we have a pretty old tree right here. So if you're just joining the live stream, we're currently in the woods at Indian Ripple Park, showing you guys around the park. So we'll be in the woods for a little bit, and then we'll go around it and show you different parts of the park. Yeah, they've definitely made new trails through here over the years. Look this way.
Right here. It's actually not horrible. I guess it's going to be backhand high hyzer or maybe a chopping. I don't think the forehand's going to get to the basket. It's definitely be safer out of trouble. I don't know if it's the basket, but you're going to have a
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, they've definitely made these trails wider. Like, this used to be pretty small. Like I said, I think it's for like people doing track and field, and then they cleared it out a little bit here as well. This part of the woods is a lot more open over here. I think they did some clearing. Alright, so I'm trying to find a, if we have to, there's an exit over there. I'm just curious to see if there's an exit over here, and then we'll continue in a different section of the park. Yep, we got an exit over here. So, this is the woods at Indian Ripple Park, which is new for you guys since I can't take my scooter back here. Okay, so right in front of us is Rosewood Arts Center. Then the Kettering Rec building's over here. I don't know if they do it all year round, but I know for a fact they do it during the winter. But that's a ice skating rink right over there. And as I mentioned earlier, they have disc golf throughout the park, and there's one of the holes right there. So the Rosewood Arts Center used to be a school, and now it's a obviously place for art in the Kettering area. So here's the front of it right here. We have an interesting little statue thing right here. Over here's the local sledding hill. It's a good place to go to during the winter. Went there many times when I was a kid. Looks like they're doing football practice. Not sure what, wait. Can't tell if they're football or if they're track from up here. There's the Kettering Rec Center pool over there in the distance. If you're just joining the live stream currently at Indian Ripple Park in Kettering, Ohio, we're just leaving the Rosewood Arts Center. Showing you guys around. Giving you a little bit more of a feel of the park compared to going through it on my scooter. And I've done a couple live streams in that neighborhood. We have some baseball diamonds over here. So we're going to loop around in front of us, head towards that neighborhood over there, and then there's a trail right next to it that goes to the left, so we'll head over that way. There's the sledding hill again. It is football. There's a sign right there for the Italian festival. I'm gonna be heading to that next month. It's roughly a month from now. It's the weekend after Labor Day. There's the football guys practicing again. There's another trail off in the woods over here to the right. This woods isn't as big as the one I was in earlier, but there is a trail, so I'm gonna take you guys down that one as well. Oh, it's a bunny. Here it is. So this is the second and smaller woods at Indian Ripple Park. We have another really old tree right here, several hundred years old. It's pretty interesting to see a tree that old. Here's a couple more trees that aren't as old, but they're still pretty big. If you're just joining the live stream, currently at Indian Ripple Park in Kettering, going through one of the trails in the woods here at the park. Showing you guys some new places that you haven't seen yet on the scooter. So if you have been following my live streams throughout the summer, then you'll be more familiar with area I'm showing you now. So there's the playset area. Off in the distance that way is the skateboard rink. There's the pond here at the park, and then Cary Middle School's off that way, and then its football field is just behind this building. We're gonna head over by the pond. There's a gazillion geese at the football field now. There's all the geese at the football field. So we're gonna go over here for a moment and look over the pond. So here's the Indian Ripple Park pond. As you can clearly see, it's a habitation for ducks and geese. And a lot of algae. There's at least 100 geese on the football field right now. And then over here's the Cary Middle School. Here's a new shelter they built, and then a bocce ball court. Right over here is the front of the Kettering Rec Center building. Well, that about wraps up for this video. I wanted to show you guys some things that were kind of more difficult to show you on the scooter. But we'll wrap up the video here. Please like the video, please comment on the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.